Good morning, class. Uh, s- I can see most of you have logged in. Welcome to this session. And I can see you are almost full, so we can start. Today's topic is titled Components of Sustainable Tourism Management System. Okay, on our learning outcomes, by the end of the session, trainees should be able to define the terms. Then that is outcome one. Outcome two, identify the types of sustainable tourism management. So quickly in your chat forums, can you define the terms? And the terms include tourism management. We have sustainable, then sustainable tourism management and sustainable tourism management system. Let's uh, let's get into our chat functions and define the terms. I'm giving you 3 minutes. Quickly, quickly. Yes, Tilda, I can see you have shared on tourism management, which is it involves planning, organization, coordination, and control of activities that is related to tourism. Yes, Jane, you are there. Sustainable tourism refers to tourism practices that takes into account the economic, social, and environmental impact of travel and aims to minimize negative consequences while maximizing positive contributions. Most of you are trying. You are trying. That is good of you. That is nice. Yeah, tourism refers to activities of individuals traveling to and staying in places outside their usual environment for leisure, business, or other purposes. It involves meeting the needs that is sustainable. It involves meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Okay, let's go on. Then, when it comes to sustainable tourism, it refers to now the tourism practices that takes into the account the economic, social, and environmental impact of travel and aims to minimize negative consequences while maximizing positive contributions. Then, finally, we have sustainable tourism management, that is a systematic planning, organization, coordination, and implementation of tourism activities in a manner that prioritizes environmental conservation, community well-being, and economic viability. Last but not least, sustainable tourism management systems. Sustainable tourism management systems refers to organized and integrated approaches for managing tourism activities in a way that is economically viable, socially responsible, and environmentally friendly. So, class, you realize that among all these definition or the definitions of terms or components of tourism management system, you realize that there are three key components, and for every tourism activity to be sustainable, it should be environmentally viable, economically viable, socially responsible, and environmentally friendly. Those are the three key aspects that we should look into for our tourism activities to be said to have been sustainable. Okay, any question? Any clarification? Any addition from members? So we can move to our next, uh, our second learning outcome, that is identifying the types of tourism management system. So in your WhatsApp group, you realize that there is a link I've sent to you that will lead you to your Padlets. So let us link ourselves to the Padlet I had created. Then we shall share our opinions on the types of sustainable tourism management system that have been practiced in our nation, in the nation of Kenya. So that one I will give you around 3 minutes also, that you may share what you have. 3 minutes will be enough for you. Quickly let us identify. Let's state. Let's state. Allow me, I check on what you have. You realize that the Padlet is titled Promote Sustainable Tourism and the types of sustainable tourism management system. Yes, I can see types of sustainable tourism management system. Daniel Brian, agrotourism, someone anonymous. In fact, guys, when you are logging in or when you are joining the Padlet, you should have joined with your names, not appearing anonymous. So I cannot tell who wrote this one. There is also community-based ecotourism. Yes, someone has written sustainable safari, sustainable safari tourism, wildlife tourism. Yes, good, good. Adventure tourism, right? Okay, let's move on. Let's look at what I have. One of them is community-based tourism, which involves local communities in planning, development, and management of tourism activities. It also empowers community to directly benefit from tourism through community-owned enterprises. We have ecotourism, which we normally call it responsible tourism. It encourages or promotes the low impact on tourism activities. We have cultural tourism that emphasizes the preservation and promotion of local cultures and tradition. Wildlife tourism, that one we know. Wildlife tourism. We have adventure tourism, encourages tourism activities that have a low environmental impact and provide economic benefits to the local community. Sustainable tourism safari. Sustainable tourism safari focuses on responsible safari practices to protect wildlife and ecosystem. Okay, that is all. We have also protected area tourism, green lodging and accommodation. So guys, please leave nothing but your footprints in wherever you visit, and then we shall have a sustainable tourism development in our nation. Thank you. That is the end of our session today. Find your assignment on your WhatsApp. There is a link I have sent which will lead you to a video. Then identify the principles of sustainable tourism. Thank you. See you in our next lesson.